the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel... And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mateus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Olmo. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Diogo Dalot. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! Superb from Lewandowski! He's got himself an absolute peach. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Lewandowski. Pedri! Pedri! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Diogo Dalot.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Casado.
Maguire. Shaw.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quick look, then plays it in. Pedri. He's looking wide. And it's Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. He shoots. And he shoots! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And that really is so impressive.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Gets a good foot in there. Rafinha absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Rafinha, Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lewandowski. And he gets rid in a hurry. Matheus Cunha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Casado. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Knocks it out wide. Šeško! And a chance! That is decidedly lacking. Casado. Šeško.
Bruno Fernandes.
Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Could try cutting inside here. Mainu.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Has a shot! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Dani Olmo. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, well played, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mainu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And the through ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
La asistencia este partido
Balde.
asciende a 96.147
Just about up to the hour now.
espectadores.
There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Mainu. And he's chosen to go back. Caresses it through. Oh, important interception. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Love and the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Dani Olmo. That's a little off target. And it's Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Hangs in across.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Shaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes knocks it into space. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's shooting! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass somewhat off target. Mainu. And it's Mainu. And Dalot. Nice interception, well timed.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Petri. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Maciej Cunha. And he's being shifted off it. Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Has a shot! Brilliant from Rafinha!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind. And
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking for options for movement. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. And the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
He rises! Sticks it away! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Casemiro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Yamal. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Bruno Fernandes.
And Dalot. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes.
That is good alertness.
Out to the left it goes.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Dani Olmo. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha.
Rafinha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Casado wins the duel this time. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ball's gone out of play. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass.
Diogo Dalot.
Now he's off and running. And the pass is intercepted. And it's half-time here. So we have a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal to difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's amazing. Convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona, big chance! Pedri, over to the left. Looking to play him in. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, what has happened here? And he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro. And it's Dalot. And it's Casemiro. Lewandowski. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha! And he's done very well to deal with it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Menu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking tidy in possession here. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Lewandowski! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Dallo. Menu.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found the... Oh, what a mistake! Great chance! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Shaw. Šeško to Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Bruno Fernandes.
Menu. And the shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say, a big hello to everyone.
A fabulous... Yamal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly! Oh, what's he done? He is just caressing the ball. He's got shot at goal! In for the pieces! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Matheus Cunha. Pedri has a look and plays it forward. And this is Lewandowski. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So, a breakthrough already.
And it's Casemiro. Played out towards the right wing. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Plenty to aim at here. Distributed tidily. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Aimed beyond the defence. Just eases him off the ball. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Olmo. And here's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Pedri. There's the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yamal. Maguire. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Half an hour played now. He's in a great position here. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played back in. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Oh, super find. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's in space and looking for options. Shaw is flagged offside. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. No, again there's no way through. Rafinha running with the ball. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Matheus Cunha. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, cracking ball. Eric Garcia, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona 3 up and in almost complete control. That has not gone well. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Menu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Big header! He scored! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
La asistencia este partido.
So, just consolation, or is there a way back from here? Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Šeško completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Rafinha. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Balde. Can he finish? Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Balde. And it's Casado. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. That is good strength. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Yamal. Shaw makes the interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rafinha. Lewandowski! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal. 99 times...
Face to face with the keeper. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And Dalot. Casemiro. Well timed, excellent interception. That's rather hopeful. Balde. And Rafinha. He's got away. Decent progress down the left. Oh, good take in a good area. Diogo Dalot. And the counter is on. great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, it's a big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Lofted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
De Ligt.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. All perfectly measured that. Lewandowski, and that's been intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Goes for goal! And that tested the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Diogo Dalot.
And this is Lewandowski. Oh, such a clever touch. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch, into midfield, and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is a...
On the finish! Against the crossbar! Dani Olmo. Oh, they can break here. Yamal. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Lewandowski clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
So it is still 0-0. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. To Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shaw. And he's straight offside. Well, there's the clearance. Rafinha. Now this could be a chance.
Bruno Fernandes.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's through here. Oh, super ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a good ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for options for movement.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Yamal. That's the keeper's ball. Menu. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Stood up well to him there.
Un minuto de descuento.
Yamal tries to play it through. And here's Pedri. Dani Olmo. He is through here. Swings in across. And that's the keeper's ball. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Menu. And he welcomes it in.
La asistencia a este partido.
Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Flashes it across. That's a decent clearance. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Played out to the right. Pinches it off him. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Dani Olmo. Played out to the left flank. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. That's a corner kick. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the crossfield ball. They may just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Lewandowski. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's a sharp little ball here. Casado. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Plays it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Oh, sweet feet. That's a super give and go. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Lewandowski taking it. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders.
And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That's good play. Looking to play him in. Madrid keep calm in the face of danger. That's an imaginative pass. Yamal. Tchouaméni. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a cute ball. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona could counter here. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Balde. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Forward it goes, and he was quick to react. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. That has been slung wide. And it's Olmo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe! And here's Bellingham. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Half an hour played now. And he was alert to it. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. Some resolute defending there. Dani Olmo! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He is... Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Shot could be on. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Balde gathers from the goal kick. Dani Olmo aims beyond the defence. Now it's Yamal. Shapes to shoot! And the cutback. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. No way through there. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Driving on and making good progress. Pedri is onto this. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And here's Lewandowski. And it's Balde. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Balde is offering a wry smile there.
Dani Olmo looking to add to his goal. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Lewandowski. Tchouameni. It's Vinicius Junior. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Can he latch on to this? Good read, needed to be. And the pass is intercepted. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely intercepted. And it's De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Howson. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well read, and the danger is averted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Alaba. And here's Vinicius Junior. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. Yes, it's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Lamine Yamal really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Pedri. Swings in across.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodrigo. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a great pick out. And he's certainly onside here.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's De Jong. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. And there's a searching pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, super find. He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Valverde. Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Works it forward. Now it's Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Vinicius Junior.
Yamal has it in a wide position. He is through here. Real chance! Mbappe. Dani Olmo gets a foot in here. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Koundé. He's away. Driving forward, and it's made its way to him. And he's in, and the shot! Oh, it's gone in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. De Jong! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Showing great feet. It's Lewandowski! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Dani Olmo. Shot could be on. And this is Lewandowski. Gives it back. Now it's Rafinha. And they're quick to get it back. Yamal. Can he finish? Off the post. Goal! Barcelona! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now there's a fine ball. Yamal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's De Jong. Oh, it's come loose. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Valverde. And it's Rudiger. Tchouaméni. That's a sharp pass. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham, good, and he's had a hit! That comes as a mighty relief.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Oh, really cute, what a lovely series of passes. Howson. Now Mbappe. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Balde. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Under an awful lot of pressure. Rudiger. Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the break is on. And it's Olmo. He's in a good position here. Turns and goes back. Showing good feet. Picked out brilliantly. And he's played it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's tried one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Rodrigo, in with the challenge. Now it's Rafinha. And this is Lewandowski. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Strokes it back. Ambitious ball here. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Harrison gets good distance on it. And it's Olmo. Now this could be a chance. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The action has already started. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Rafinha! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great ball and he's in here. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's being shifted off it. De Jong. And it's Olmo. That's a good ball out wide. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Jong. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Played into space, and he welcomes it in. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Oh, super ball. Dani Olmo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Rafinha, looking here to chip it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodrigo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kubasi could move up a gear here. Now it's De Jong. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rafinha.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pedri. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. It's a good spell of possession. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Can he finish? They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a threatening ball. And he shoots! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway. Valverde. Here's Tchouaméni. Goulart. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong, Pedri, and it's Olmo. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo,
Lewandowski.
Chouameni for Valverde. That's a cute ball. That's good vision.
Danger averted for now.
And that's been won straight back. Chouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Chance! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Barcelona really do look to have it all sewn up here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Goulet. He's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into... Shoots! No mistake! They're back within reach! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? Oh, what has happened here? Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, well played, well played.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He goes for a shot! Yes, it's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Arda Güler. Now, can they get him away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in a great position here. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
This looks promising. Vinicius Junior! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Out to the right. Chooses to go back. Great chance! And he's had a hit. It's off target and by quite a way. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Bellingham. And we're done. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that...
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. And here's Brahim Diaz. Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Koundé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. This is promising. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Rashford. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Half an hour played now. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. It's Pedri. Bout of passing here. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And he was quick to react. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. He's in a great position. He tries a shot! Balde. Araujo. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more...
Vinicius Junior! It's a goal! They are right back back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Brahim Diaz. He's had it taken off him. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Jong. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
It's Rashford! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Alaba. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Brahim Diaz. And one more try. And he's found the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pedri. And it's De Jong. Rashford. Oh, what a ball! Oh, super ball! Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Mbappe, and it's Diaz. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And he's going direct. They want to be quick to recover this. Clipped into space. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Balde clears. Now there's a fine ball. And he's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's in a good position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That is ended up...
Hula!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Back when it goes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Lewandowski. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. Knocks it into space. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is that. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Has a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Couler. He's in a great position here, driving through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that pass isn't the best. Engages and forces him off the ball. Modric. Now it's Füllkrug. Good ball, good take. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Couler. And it's Modric. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's...
Vinicius Junior!
And he's straight offside. Estupinian. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Played into space. Mbappe. Couler. Pulisic. Shifted it to the flank. Rafael Leao. Spread it left. And he lines, he gets big! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Couler. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Arda Güler. Estupinian. Rabiot. So, what can they make of this? Modric. Rafael Leao gets into some space. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone long. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alaba deals with that comfortably. No, that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Estupinian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a good run he's making there. That is lovely. It's a promising position. He's dealt with that really well. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure it.
Real chance! Oh, what it's fallen kindly here! Goulet finds himself offside. It's a good-looking delivery. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
This might spell danger.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good-looking ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And the finish! That's an imaginative pass.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Estupinian driving forward, and they win it back again. Nkunku, Rabiot. Now it's Modric, passing nice and neat. Rabiot. Lunin claims comfortably. Valverde, looking for a runner. Gabbia spots it and intercepts. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Modric gets a foot in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rabiot. Here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao steaming on goalward. Chance! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Rabiot. And it's Modric. Modric goes steaming forward. Nicely weighted ball. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that will be the final act. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be...
Manchester Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe, Goulet, and he's got the beating of his man. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside, and he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has a look up. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chooses to go back, and he's gone back. And the shot! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Throw it. Oh, good steal. He just read it. And it's Arda Güler. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's having a shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Menu. He rises! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Ugarte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? Now it's Xerxes. This looks promising. Ugarte. This might spell danger. And here's Menu. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Taken back almost at once. Diogo Dalot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's and the finish! It's there! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be... And there's the end of the first half.
Manchester United have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Menu. Rudiger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zirkzee receives it in a good position here. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Valverde. Matheus Cunha, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Shaw.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Valverde. Opts for safety. Chouameni. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goulet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Menu. That's good running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
In with the challenge. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. Vinicius Junior. Ugarte gets across and deals with it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. And it's made its way to him. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Brilliantly cut out. Rudiger could move up a gear here. Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, easy pickings there. Valverde. Searching pass he's played there. Ugarte. To Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rudiger proves too strong. Now it's Menu. Back into the middle. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Matheus Cunha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely feet. Looking to play him in. Played in. Terrific header. It's in. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are...
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Matheus Cunha voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play,
Please
running in
join me
behind,
wishing
this has
all
just
the
been a
best to
great day at
members
the
of our
office.
fan club celebrating their wedding
Many thanks to
anniversary
Jim,
today.
and with that, it is a very good night to you.